Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and it's Monday, October 13th. And another day for the record books. The biggest one-day rally in the history of Wall Street, point-wise, and I believe percentage-wise also. So, when I talked about that vacuum on Wednesday and Thursday, I said the lower it goes, the bigger the rally is going to be when it comes. It was inevitable. I told you it was inevitable. So we got it. We got like 950-point rally because we were so oversold. It was ridiculous. And of course, on Friday morning we had our computer breakdowns, which is always like a indicator. It's my computer indicator. So where from here is the big question. We're only as good as our last call, and everybody wants to know what's going to happen next. Well, I believe we're going to get a pullback, probably sometime tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the next day. And in that pullback is going to give us a pretty good idea as to what we can expect moving forward. But we need to pull back. We need to see some kind of a pattern form. Very encouraging day, no question about it, but still no patterns built yet. So we need to pull back, and the pullback will tell us a lot. So that's what we're going to be looking for. No new calls. We're going to sit with what we have. I still don't see anything I want to buy yet. And of course, in so many of these stocks, it's just so late to sell them short. And I warn people, to be careful, not to be short of these stocks that have gotten clobbered, that were down huge, not to be short them down there at the bottom, because this kickback rally can, get you off balance. And, I think some folks did get caught like that. The other interesting thing I found out about today was, today the banks were closed today. The banks and the bond market are not open on Columbus Day. It's been like that forever. And the fact that the banks were closed and the market was able to rally 950 points, maybe that kind of tells us a little bit as to who's been the sellers the last 9 trading days. Maybe the Fed should have closed the banks instead of not letting us sell them short, because it seems that the one day that they're closed, we got our big rally. I don't want to read too much into that, but it's just a footnote. So nothing new. We'll take a look at the one stock we sold short. It still has a negative pattern, so nothing to be concerned about there. And of course, we have our buy stop in place. So if things don't turn out exactly the way I anticipated them, we know where to pull the ripcord. So then we'll take a look at all the major indexes. They all had big rallies, but once again, there's no pattern yet. And like I said, the pullback that we're going to get, and we should get a pullback, will tell us a little bit more as to what we can expect moving forward. So without further ado, let's go take a look at TCB, the stock that we sold short this morning, and then we'll take a look at all the major indexes. So don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at daily bar chart of TCP. I sold this short this morning at $17.29. Closed at $17.72. Right up in this resistance area. As you can see, this descending triangle is still intact here. So, the negative look is still there, and our buy stop is at that level right there. So we'll put that into our portfolio, and I'm still pretty confident this stock is going to get down to my target at $10 a share. Still has a negative look. Okay, so let's go take a look at the major indexes. The Dow. Okay, this is that huge vacuum that was created. I started talking about it on Wednesday. I talked more about it on Thursday, and then on Friday morning everyone's computer wouldn't work for at least a half an hour. That's always a good sign. And then today we got our 950-point rally back. What I would like to see, and I think probably is what makes sense, is a pullback to test this low area, somewhere down in here. And that pullback and how well it handles itself and how well it holds up will give us a pretty good idea of what we can expect next. So what I would like to see is a pullback for a couple of days, regroup, and then another run and a break above that high. And then I can say we finally got something going on the upside. But all I can see right now is just, I hate to refer to it as a kickback rally, but so far that's really all it is. And it really hasn't formed a pattern yet. So we need a pullback, a few days of backing and filling, and then a breakout above that level again. Or the other scenario is a pullback, backing and filling, and a breakdown. So, I can't make any decisions based on what I see here yet. There's not enough info here for me. And that goes, it's true in all the charts. Same thing with the Dow transportation average. Okay, this is running into a little bit of resistance here. We need the pullback, and we need to see how well it handles the pullback. Russell 2000, similar look. We need the pullback. We may get a little more on the upside before we get a pullback. I'm not sure. I just know there's not enough information here for me to make a decision one way or the other. Up here, I knew it was negative. Down here, I can't say buy them yet, but I certainly wouldn't sell them short yet either. So that's why we're doing nothing. We're waiting. SPY, nice kickback rally, but we need the pullback, and we need some consolidation, and then we need another move to the upside for me to say that we're totally out of the woods. QQQs, same story. We need the pullback, and we need it to hold above the old lows. It could hold in here, it could hold in here, or it could come down here and hold. Doesn't matter to me, just as long as it holds and we get some sort of back and forth, backing and filling, and then a breakout to the upside. And then I'll say, well, now we've got something going on the upside. But until that happens, we're sort of like in no man's land. And so we're just gonna have to sit and watch for a few days. Okay, that's it. Another historical day on Wall Street, and that's what I see. Until tomorrow, this is TK signing off.